Summer of 1940. The skies over the English Channel are black with aircraft. Goering has just launched the largest air offensive in history. 2,500 Luftwaffe planes screaming toward Britain. Bf-109s, swarms of He-111s bombers, horizon to horizon. The RAF is overwhelmed, outnumbered, pilots flying 4 sorties a day and not coming back. Then, something appears on radar. One contact, moving at a speed that makes no sense. No propeller, no engine noise anyone recognizes. A ghost at Mach 1.8. It's an F-22 Raptor, one jet, against the entire Luftwaffe. Yeah, this isn't a fight. Let's talk about what just crashed a 1940s gunfight. The F-22 Raptor is the most dominant air superiority fighter ever built. Nothing in 2026 matches it. So imagine what it does to propeller planes from 86 years ago. Speed? Supercruise at Mach 1.8 without afterburner. 1,300 miles per hour just cruising. Afterburner? Mach 2.25. 1,700 miles per hour. A Bf-109 maxes out at 350. The Raptor is 5 times faster than anything the Luftwaffe owns. 5 times. Stealth. Radar cross-section the size of a marble. Luftwaffe Freya radar in 1940 could barely track bomber formations at 100 kilometers. It is not seeing the Raptor. The F-22 doesn't avoid radar. It doesn't exist on radar. Weapons. 6 AIM-1 20 AMRAAM missiles internally. Active radar homing, range over 100 kilometers. Fire and forget. The pilot launches from 60 miles away, turns around, and the target dies, never knowing the missile existed. 2 AIM-9X Sidewinder heat seekers, and a 20mm Vulcan cannon firing 100 rounds per second. Sensors. The APG-77 radar tracks targets at over 200 kilometers. The pilot sees every aircraft on a helmet display like a video game. 6 missiles, 2 heat seekers, a cannon from hell, total stealth, total speed, God's eye awareness. This is a cheat code with wings. Now let's give the Luftwaffe their moment. These pilots are battle-hardened. Poland, France, the Low Countries, they've been winning. The Bf-109E is one of the best fighters on the planet in 1940. They have over 1,000 fighters and 1,500 bombers. The sheer mass is suffocating. But here's the thing. Every single aircraft runs on a piston engine spinning a propeller. Max speed under 400. Ceiling around 35,000 feet. Weapons effective inside 600 meters. They aim with eyeballs and a crude gun sight. No missile warning. No countermeasures. No beyond visual range anything. They find targets by looking out the canopy. Against a stealth jet at 50,000 feet, doing Mach 1.8. Adorable. August 15th, 1940. Eagle Day. Hundreds of bombers in tight formation, escorted by Bf-109s stacked above. The sky is a wall of aircraft. At 52,000 feet, the F-22 is already watching. The APG-77 paints the entire formation at 200 kilometers. Every bomber, every fighter, neat green diamonds on the display. Speed, altitude, heading. The system sorts threats automatically. Fighters flagged red, bombers blue. The Raptor stays silent. No radio chatter the Germans can hear. No contrails if it wants. Invisible ghost. Fox 3, AIM-120 missiles streak away. Active radar homing. The Luftwaffe pilots see nothing. No warning. No time to react. Boom. Lead. He-111s erupt in fireballs. Missiles punch through wings and fuselages like paper. 20 bombers gone in seconds. Panic spreads. Radio calls in German. What was that? Where did it come from? Bf-109 escorts dive toward the explosions, thinking flak or RAF Spitfires. But the Raptor is already repositioning at Supercruise. Another salvo. More locks. More missiles. Entire squadrons vanish in smoke trails. Here's where it gets insane. The F-22 can engage from so far that Luftwaffe pilots never even spot it. They see their friends blow up mid-air. No enemy plane in sight. Just death from nowhere. Luftwaffe command freaks out. Scramble everything. Hundreds of fighters climb. But radar, useless. They search clouds, squint into the sun. Nothing. The Raptor drops in, thrust vectoring, lets it flip directions like it's mocking gravity. A Bf-109 gets a fleeting lock, fires cannons. Bullets sail harmlessly past. The Raptor pulls a high G turn, gets on his 6. AIM-9X Sidewinder launch. Missile screams in. German plane shreds. Now it's gun time. The 20mm Vulcan chatters. 1 second burst. Engine cowling gone. Another pass. Wing torn off. 4 gun passes. 4 kills. The formation is shattered. Bombers jettison payloads over the channel just to lighten up and run. Fighters burning fuel in panic turns, chasing a ghost. Imagine being a Luftwaffe pilot right now. You've conquered Europe, never lost an air campaign, and something you cannot see, cannot hear, and cannot outrun is swatting your comrades out of the sky. Planes just exploding, no warning, no tracers, just fireballs. The Raptor runs low on ammo after 12+ gun kills. Combined with 8 missile kills, that's 20+ aircraft in a single sortie. But here's the real damage, not the kills. The message: 1 aircraft, untouchable, 0 damage taken, not a scratch, not a single bullet hole. Nothing in the Luftwaffe inventory can even get a firing solution. That certainty that they own the sky? It just died at Mach 1.8. So who wins? Obviously the F-22. This was never a contest. It was a demonstration. 1 Raptor doesn't conquer the sky alone. Ammo runs out. Fuel runs out. But while it's overhead, it is untouchable. It kills with impunity. It shatters formations. It breaks morale. And it does it all without ever being threatened. The Bf-109 was a great fighter. For 1940. 86 years of stealth technology, guided munitions, and aerospace engineering turn a great fighter into a sitting duck and a formidable air force into a target gallery. Göring promised Hitler he'd break Britain from the air. Imagine his face when the report hits his desk. 20 aircraft lost in minutes to 1 contact nobody can identify, track, or shoot down. The Luftwaffe's mighty air armada just met the future, and the future didn't even break a sweat. Wild scenario, right? Drop your next insane matchup in the comments. Subscribe for more late-night scenarios. Peace.